Good morning, traders. It is Wednesday, April 19th, and the news has just come out here. You can see it made a big move up and a big move down. And what I'm doing now is I am looking for the trade that I called out within my charting service before it would happen. This is what I call a news day entry. It's a way of playing the news using the tells that the computer will leave behind. And it's going to tell me whether or not it is going to continue to go down or whether it is going to go up. And so I will come back once I have taken the trade. Oh, by the way, for you code traders out there, let me just show you what the daily looks like here. You can see we have a neutral bar, no green, no red. So there's no help there on the daily, but it is going to turn into something. And what did I call in my charting service? I already called it before it would ever even happen, that it would go down, and it would look just like that. So I am looking for a short entry, but if I get a long entry, by all means I will take it. I am going to play the code mathematically. I will come back shortly after I have taken an entry. Oh, by the way, you might be asking, why don't I just go short right now? It looks like it's going to go down. Well, I'm not going to go by what it looks like. I'm going to go by what the computer tells me. If the computer says it's going to continue to go down, I will go short. If the computer says it's going to go back up, I will go long. And you see me get it right over and over and over again. I get it right because I don't just jump into whatever it looks like. I wait for the computer to give away its tell, the flaw in the programming, and then I will take an entry. Okay, I have gone back and looked at the code 1, and I cannot find a good entry using code 1. So the normal ones that usually work are not working today. So what I'm going to do then under the circumstances is I'm going to wait until the second Newsday entry. Wait for it to form, wait for it to show itself, and then I'm going to take that entry. Here's what I think is probably going to happen. It's probably going to give a long entry here off of the Newsday entry and go up, and then it's probably going to roll back over and come back down off of the second entry. But whether it does that or not is irrelevant. The second entry will work, as it always does. And since I'm uncertain what a good entry will be here off of the first Newsday entry, I'm going to pass on this trade, and I will take the second one. So anyway, I will wait for it to come, wait for it to form and show itself, and then I will take the trade. I'm just going to take one trade then today. That one should be good. We'll see. We'll see how much it moves. If it stays up here and then gives like a short and comes down, it should be good for 30-40 ticks. If it comes down really hard already, then it's going to be different. Does it give a long, then it's going to be different. We'll see. Anyway, I will come back once I have taken the trade. Okay, I was just able to figure out the code 1 off of the key. So I know what the code 1 off the key is. I've taken a short position here. This should be good. Come right back. I'm going to set the stop. Okay, I've got the stop set at 52.80, and I'm going to go for 40 ticks on this trade down to 52.24. Should be good. What I had originally said was I didn't know what the special was. I couldn't figure it out. And off the Newsday we take the special, but I was able to figure out the key, and I've got that code. So I've taken a short position here. This should be good to go. If for some reason this one is no good, I will take the second Newsday entry, which will be good. So either way, I'll win. So for you code traders out there, let me say that again. I wasn't able to figure out the special or the temp, but I could figure out the key. So I'm in short. And take a look at the daily here, setting up perfectly. Looks beautiful. That's exactly what I called within my charting service. So it is setting up to do exactly what I said it would do. It's picture perfect right now. Just needs to follow through and come on down. I'll come back. By the way, when I start this fun, I'm going to show all you guys some real trading. using interactive brokers with e-signal software, and I'm going to show you how to use the scanners and scan the markets around the world and look for anything moving, look for news coming out for it, look for the big bidders coming in. And it takes a lot of work, it really does, but you can find the opportunities and capitalize on them. You just have to have patience from day to day. And I'm going to show all of you how I do this and how, I know a tremendous amount about trading, and I'm a good trader, and I don't need the code to trade. The code just makes trading easier, but there is more opportunity in what I'll be doing with the fund, far more opportunity. You will be amazed at the opportunities that are out there all over the world. German stocks, Indian stocks, Asian stocks, Chinese stocks, you name it. Bitcoin, currencies, you name it. Like Brexit was a good opportunity to get into, to trade the GBP. So there's always opportunities out there. You need to have scanners. And I'll be trading with 6 different monitors. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal, but I'll be making a lot of money. We do have a possibility here. This thing's going to pop up, hit the stop, roll over on the second code. It is a very real possibility here. If it does, no big deal. I'll take another entry. So, moral of the story, don't be afraid to trade. Don't be afraid to lose. Don't be afraid to win. You cannot be afraid when you trade. It's as simple as that. You have to learn how to play things mathematically, and you have to know the mathematics behind everything. And that's how you become a real trader. And with the code, it makes it a lot easier because you know the mathematics. You know what the computer's going to do. But real trading is not like that. You have to wait for the math to come into your favor. Just patiently wait for it. Or you have to take an entry and risk it, and then get out if you're wrong right away. Don't write it down. Don't write it up if you're short. You get out right away, take a small loss, and move on to the next. You always have to do that. If you learn how to do that, you can make money just playing charts. Simple as that. But where do you find the charts? You got to have a scanner. You got to be out scanning the markets. Scan the New York Stock Exchange. Scan the Dow. Scan the Nasdaq. Scan markets all over the world, looking for opportunities. That's why you need 6 different monitors so that you can look at everything. But you will be amazed by what I'll show you. This thing is really jumping all over the place. It went down all the way down to there. Now popping back up here. Most likely it's just giving a fake. Like it wants to go up, get people to go up. But it is possible that this thing could go up to the stop and then come back down, or it could go up to the stop and keep going up. Now, mathematically speaking, it's going to do what I said. It's going to keep going down. And I do still have I have a confirmed code. I have a confirmed Newsday entry going short mathematically. I have that confirmed already. I am looking for a second confirmation on the second Newsday entry. Okay, it has broken down into a new low here after it played a game for a while. It looked like it was going to go up right there, and then it looked like it was going to go up again right there. The classic fake that they pull. But sometimes, sometimes they're not fakes. Sometimes they do go up and they bounce. That's why you need to know the code. Know the code too, so you know if it is going to bounce or it won't bounce. By the way, do I have mathematical confirmation? Yes, I do. I have mathematical confirmation that this is going to go down. Stand by. Yes. Do I do it? Yes, I do. I have mathematical confirmation. It is going to go down. I have the second code 2 that I called within my charting, the second Newsday entry. It is mathematically confirmed that it is going to go down. So basically, we are good to go here. This is going to go down. Should be able to hit my 40 tick exit. It's basically almost a mathematical certainty. If I put it at 30 ticks, it would be a mathematical certainty. 40 ticks backs the math off a bit. say 40 ticks is about 75%, 70 chance, let's say 70% at 40 and about 85% at 30. I'm going to go for the 70. I think it's even more like 75. And yeah, it's 75. 40 ticks. Let me think about that. Yeah, it should be about 75% chance that it'll hit it. So that's good math, very good math. And I'm just going to let it go. Keep the same stop I've had in place and let it go. Even though I could adjust the stop if I wanted to. Let's see, what could I put it at? I could put the stop at 73, which would bring it down 7 ticks if I wanted to. I could easily do that. Anyway, I will come back and show you the progression, or at least the outcome of this trade. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do it. It's how you use the code to take entries, or take just one entry, which is what I've done, and hit a successful trade. See, I already know I'm going to hit a successful trade here because the mathematics says I will. Amazing, isn't it? Anyway, I'll come back, show it to you. And if you say, oh, well, if you know it's going to go down, why don't you use more contracts? Well, you can. You can. And when you see me trade the fund, I will be doing exactly that. I'll be doing some sophisticated trading that you've never seen me do before. See, what I'm trying to do is teach. Most of you are new at trading, or you're struggling at your trading. You're not advanced traders, so I don't try to teach you advanced trading techniques, but you'll see me taking them. And when I'm mathematically certain about things, I will go in much larger. And especially, of course, with the fund. So, and I'm not going to trade just oil. I'm going to trade everything under the sun. Stocks, gold, oil, anything and everything that has an opportunity that's moving for whatever the reason. And I will be trading it. So, and I will show it to you. And you, all of you out there, will be absolutely amazed by what I show you. By my setup, by how I do things, how I find the stocks, how I find trading opportunities within the markets around the world, and jump into them and make money and jump out and be a trader. And a lot of you are going to want to invest in the fund because of that. And I'll do my very best to work really hard to make you a good amount of money. And I'm going to make myself a good amount of money as well. Anyway, I'll come back. Okay, it's getting closer to the exit here. Just got to make it down to 24. Not too far away here. Anyway, I'll come back. By the way, again, just to reiterate, 34 is like about 80, 85 math. 24 drops to about 70, 75 math. So let's just say that it goes down to like 26 or something like that, 27, but doesn't hit 24. I just jump out manually. If I was at all worried about it, let's say I wanted to leave right now and turn my back on the trade or whatever, I would just go for the high math and go for 34 and let it go. With that kind of mathematics, 80, 85%, you're very, very good. But since I'm watching it, I can just keep the 40 tick on there, and if it comes close but doesn't hit, then I'll just jump out manually. I can always jump out at 34 and take the 30 ticks manually. Anyway, just showing you how I think when I trade. I'll come back. Just made a big drop right there. Here it goes. Okay, that was it. I'm out. Okay, so, and it's still dropping. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the most incredible trading system there is in the world. I made the discovery of the codes in the year 2006 while trading the Forex market. And I later discovered that it worked on oil, and then I later discovered it worked on everything. Which obviously came as a shock to me. Actually, the biggest shock came to me when I discovered that it worked on oil, because I was already trading oil for like a month. And just using, my own trading skills on it. And then I thought to myself, I wonder if, wouldn't that be funny if the code worked on oil? And which I thought, was like ridiculous, And then I looked at it, and it did work on oil, and then I basically fell out of my chair. proverbially I fell out of my chair. I couldn't believe it. And then later I discovered that the code works on everything, that everything is controlled by a computer program, and nothing is really trading except for individual stocks. So all the stock indexes don't trade. The Dow, the Nasdaq, the S&P, etc. They do not trade. They're all being controlled. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow to do some more trading, and I am working on the signals, everyone, and the fun, and I will be helping you, all of you, as much as I possibly can to make money at this. So anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll do the charting service, and I'll predict the trades for Thursday as well. I hope all of you code traders out there hit the trade today, especially you charting members. You should have been able to hit the trade today. It's a very easy day. So anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. Hope all of you traders are doing well, and for those of you who don't know the code, hope the code is inspiring you. Happy trading out there.